it didn't hit me at first like I did that, you know, because not many people do that. Like, and some people like to say, oh, the school and da da da, but it's still hard to get 1,000 wherever you are, honestly. I mean, like if it was easy to be rich, everyone would be successful and rich. So it's like, you know, that's how I look at everything.
Hello, my fellow Martians. My name is Harry Mars, and this is the On Mars Pod, where we take a deep dive into creative professionals, entrepreneurs, and other inspiring Martians alike.
Like a lot of people tell me that, like I've met so many people and they're like, there's no way you fail, like you're gonna be successful. How do I start a brand? And they try to start and it's not as easy as people make it seem, honestly. We won state, got the ring, you know, that was all special. And then just being at school and knowing that we won, it was very cool for sure.
Hello, my fellow Martians. Today on Mars, we are joined by an athlete, model, and designer for the brand Effortless out here in Phoenix. We got Bobby Rodriguez in the building.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Of course, man. So it's been a long time coming here. I started working with Guest List about 2 months now ago. Yeah. And so we've been doing content for them because Bobby does work at Guest List in Scottsdale. So if you might know him from that. But yeah, so shout out to Ryan, all those guys that put me on, because we're surrounded by a bunch of creative people and a lot of people that are doing things at a high level. So thanks for taking the time today.
Of course,
Bobby.
Always.
So on Mars, we take a deep dive into creative professionals, entrepreneurs, and other inspiring Martians alike. That's our whole thing here. That's why I had to have you on here, because I was just saying before we started the pod, you're only 19 years old.
Yep.
But you've done so much, bro.
Yep, a lot for my age, yep.
For real. I mean, because you started at a really young age. And I think that's the reason why you've gone so far, because you've had a drive for your passions since you were a kid.
Yep.
So I do like to start kind of at the beginning a little bit. So, because you do it a lot now, but you grew up in Arizona, right?
Yeah, I grew up here in Phoenix.
Okay.
Full family, mom, dad. 2 siblings, so full house.
Are you the oldest?
I'm the oldest. I mean, I have a stepbrother that's older, but
I
mean, he's not really a part of the family, if that makes sense. Like, he doesn't live with us or anything, so.
He wasn't in the household
in the house
up.
when I was growing up.
Yeah,
yes.
That makes sense. So you were kind of like the big bro in the house.
In that sense, yeah.
That's what's up. So I want to talk about the early passions of basketball, man, because I feel like that's really where everything started. I mean, you're 5-6 years old throwing shots.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been around basketball my whole life. My parents have been around the scene. My dad's a big part, honestly, in the scene. He goes to all the games. I'm always there. I mean, I've been going to the games since I was 6. I mean, I was there when Kobe was playing. So, I mean, that's
crazy.
A while ago. So, I mean, I've just always been around, and I think I kind of fell into it through that.
Yeah.
And I just started playing YMCA, went to club, and then on for middle school, then to high school. So, it was just overlapping and it's training and all that. So
it's like when you were 5-6 years old, are you, I mean, obviously you're playing with your little brother, like you're just like playing outside recess type stuff.
Yeah, more like that. Yeah. Just recess stuff, and started falling in love with the game, honestly.
Yeah.
That's how it really started.
Absolutely. So when did you realize, like, as a kid, when you're like, yo, this could be my thing? Like,
I mean, once I started playing, I mean, I always had the IQ, I always had the skill to do what I can do. I mean, I was always playing on the older teams, so that's kind of how it started, honestly. And I told myself, I was like, oh, I can really do this, you know? So that's really how it started.
Go to onmarspod.com/lantern and use promo code ONMARS for 20% off your next order. Because friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Yeah, man. You mentioned your dad too is in the scene, and
Mhm.
I kind of want to talk about like the importance of having like the support system like your
Mhm.
dad. I mean,
Yeah.
because from the beginning, I mean, he was taking videos of you and it's like,
Mhm.
trying to like, I guess, be as passionate about your craft as you were.
Yeah, I mean, so he's always been there honestly because he works, my mom owns a daycare. She owns a
Okay.
daycare. She started in banking, and then after that, she saw a building open, so she started the daycare.
Wow.
So since then, my dad works with my mom. So my dad's always has that little bit of free time to always be there. So
Mm.
we'll go to the park or we'll go do things, just different things. I mean, he did bring basketball to me for sure, but then I fell in love with it and started doing it on my own.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude, that's crazy though that your mom worked in banking and now has
Yeah, I know.
a daycare because my mom was in banking for 25 years and then
Really.
she quit her job like 25 years in. She's like, fuck it. I want
Mhm.
to follow my dream of starting a daycare in my house.
Yeah.
And she started a daycare at the house when I was a
Mhm.
junior in high school. So like that's kind of a crazy, like
Yeah.
weird coincidence that your mom went from banking to daycare as well.
Yes, I mean, she does well in that. She has about, like, 600 kids, so
Oh shoot.
pretty big facility. I mean,
Dang. That's next level.
yeah, it's pretty big facility, honestly.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's I mean, I'm
so
sure that's inspiring to see your mom kinda shift gears
more
like that.
entrepreneurial, yeah.
Yes, exactly, man, and I feel like that's something that's important to see as a kid growing up because it's like I feel like a lot of people don't really understand that that's a possibility, like
Mhm.
entrepreneurialism, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
It's like, but nice, that's sick. So your mom was also an influence, I mean, it
Yeah.
came later on because, I
Yeah.
mean, you end up starting your own brand and stuff
Yeah.
like that,
Mhm.
but I do kinda still wanna talk on those early days of basketball because I feel like the work that you were putting in as a kid, I mean,
Mhm.
obviously that started translating in school. So were you just always like top of the class in school and
Mhm.
just
I
like
mean,
the guy?
I was always in school, like, academically, I was always average. I could always do better, but, I mean, basketball-wise, I was always on the top team, like, in 6th
Yeah.
grade, I was always on the it was called the A team, so it'd be, like, A, B, C, and it go off your grades, so I was always on the A team with all the
Yeah.
older guys, so, I mean, yeah, I was always just top of the class, honestly.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. I feel like that's important for you to kind of recognize early on too. Just be
Mhm.
like, I'm that
Yeah, yeah,
guy.
for sure, for sure.
So then in middle school, then that's kind of when things started to get a little bit more serious
Mhm.
because people started to, I mean, even in middle school, people were like saying like, "Yo, you gotta watch this guy. You gotta watch
Mhm.
this guy." So what was that feeling like being so young? Before you're even a teenager, basically, and you're already kind of getting these looks, and I guess were there like scouts coming out to like watch you
Yeah, I
and
mean,
stuff? And
I was one of the top kids, like, in my class, when I was in middle school too, like, I was one of the top 20 kids in
wow,
AZ, so it was definitely, like, a lot of pressure too, like and also with my dad knowing so many people and then telling them about me and then they come, it's like it's a lot of pressure for sure, but I dealt with it and I performed, so
pressure makes diamonds, as they say.
exactly, exactly.
So you really took it as like an opportunity. You didn't stray away from it,
Mhm.
and you kind of just used that as fuel to make
Yeah,
yourself better.
to make myself better, yeah.
Yeah. So then, on top of school, you were also doing camps, and I kind of want to talk about like the elite basketball circuit and that kind of world,
Mhm.
and the importance of doing those camps outside of school and putting in that work and training outside. How much more beneficial are those camps than just doing school sports?
Yeah, I mean, they're super beneficial. I mean, they'd always start on like a Friday, so I'd have to leave school early. Like I'd have to leave on a Thursday if we'll go to Colorado or California. So I'd fly out to those. So missing school is also a thing, but
Mm.
they also help me too, meeting new people, meeting new coaches. Like I would go to a camp for the weekend, and next weekend I'd be back to play with the team out there because most of the coaches that volunteer were club coaches in that area.
Oh
So
wow!
that's how it kinda spiraled. So I'd play for teams in San Francisco or
Damn.
Colorado, so they'd fly me out there actually at that age.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
it was kinda crazy, you know? But yeah, so it kinda spiraled and just led to other things.
For sure, man. I mean, the fact that you were already playing in other states
Mhm.
as a
Yeah.
middle school kid,
Yeah, I know,
like,
it's
that's so
crazy.
wild. Because that's when you were when like middle school. Was that when you started doing those clubs and stuff
Yeah,
like
middle
that?
school, that's when I started doing club and all
Okay.
that stuff, so yeah.
Damn. So then going into high school, that's what was that Christian high school? What was
Mhm.
it?
North Valley Christian
North Valley
Academy.
Christian Academy. So in like your freshman year, were you like already varsity
Yeah,
type
I mean,
shit?
I was on varsity my freshman year. We were a smaller school, so that's another thing, but I could have gone to, like, these bigger schools, like, What's a big school around here?
Mountain View.
Mountain View. I mean, I could have gone to Brophy, like those
Oh
top
yeah, Brophy,
schools,
like
but
privates. Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah,
I just
yeah,
wanted to be, I wanted to lead my path and make our team win,
yeah, for
and just
sure.
make our team win through me. I wanted to be that guy to lead us. So I went to
Absolutely.
that school. I started varsity. I started varsity all 4 years actually. I
Yeah,
wasn't even supposed to start my freshman year, but the point guard got hurt, so that led to me starting. So it all worked out,
yeah.
and I mean, we won state my freshman year.
That's
So
a
I
good
mean,
feeling,
that was
bro.
crazy. Yeah, it felt
Oh my
great.
god.
Felt great. We won state, got the ring. That was all special. And then just being at school and knowing that we won, it was very cool for
For
sure.
sure, man. And in that sense of like being in a small school, but you were like a big fish, small pond versus
Mhm.
small fish, big pond.
Mhm.
And that honestly is a it's an advantage in a
Mhm.
sense, because if you went to another school, there might be a little bit more competition and you might not have got the same looks, and
Mhm.
that injury might not have happened. You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure. I mean, it all worked out in the end for me. I'm happy with how everything turned out. So yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. And when you mentioned like you were able to start because of an injury, it reminds me of
Mhm.
like Devin Booker. Because I
Yeah.
remember like because me and Devin went to the same high school. So
Okay.
when Davon and them moved out here, I was like hanging out with them. So we were always like, this is the guy, like 2015, 16. And then it wasn't until Eric Bledsoe got hurt that one year, and then he was able to take his
Yeah.
spot. And
Mhm.
that changed everything. And that was one of those things where people started to recognize who he was because he got an opportunity like that.
Mhm.
And that's like, you were ready
Yeah.
when that opportunity
Yep.
came.
Had to
So
be.
you
Yep.
didn't stray away from it, and you're like, okay, time to go.
Yep.
Let's go, man. So
Yep.
then in high school, that's when things really like
Mhm.
took off.
Yeah.
I mean, you were getting looks, you were getting game, like a lot of
Mhm.
points, and you were the first one to hit 1,000 points by your
Yep.
junior year.
Yep. It was an amazing feeling. Yeah.
What was that like,
I
dude?
mean, it was a lot, honestly. It didn't hit me at first like I did that, because not many people do that. Like,
Yeah,
and some people like to say, "Oh, the school and da da da," but it's still hard to get 1,000 wherever you are. Honestly, I mean,
facts.
in 4 years, you have to average, I mean, about 30, honestly, to
And
get
you
a
did 3 years.
in 3 years. Yeah, so I mean, it's still something. So I mean, on one of my captions on Instagram, I said, "If it was easy, everyone would do it," and that's
Yep.
kind of how I look at everything. Honestly, I mean, if everyone could be rich, like if it was easy to be rich, everyone would be successful and rich. So it's like, that's how I look at everything, honestly.
Yeah, that's a principle that you could take from sports, but apply it to
To
every
life,
facet of
to
life.
life,
Yeah, and
yeah.
I love that. And also with basketball, you were also doing track and field as well?
I did track and field too. A
Okay,
bunch of my friends wanted to do it, and I was always athletic enough to do it. So I did long jump, I did
nice.
the 400, 100, and the 200. I did 4 events.
Damn,
So I
just like
mean,
solo race or like
hmm
okay, nice.
and then I did a 4x1 too.
4-1. Okay,
Sometimes the relays, like
yeah, for
for
sure.
4 people, 100 meters. So I did all those. I did that more for fun, honestly, just for something to do. But
Yeah.
those events take all day, and it gets
For sure.
pretty.
Yeah. But on top of that, though, it's kind of like extra conditioning and
hmm
training for basketball
Yeah,
at the end
since
of the day.
yeah,
Cause
more
it's like
athletic. I got
cardio.
I got
Yeah.
more athletic from track and all that. So I'm super glad I did that, honestly.
Yeah. No, that's huge. I saw that and I was like, okay, that makes sense, because I feel like those two kind of go hand in hand as well, where it's like, because you're running all the time. It's
Exactly. Yeah.
like, yo, damn. Okay. So then getting into your senior year, at that point, were you like looking to try to go to, D1 colleges
hmm
or anything like
So
that? Or what was that like?
so I first started my brand like beginning of senior year, like that summer
Oh,
before senior
effortless.
year. Yeah, I started my brand Effortless beginning of senior year. I was also looking to do basketball at the time, but I had such a I had such a drive for fashion. Like I've always been around it. I've always loved fashion. I've always grew up in fashion. So I just wanted to start something, and I got a lot of good feedback for I was doing good numbers. So I started to put more attention to that. And
Mm,
I try to it's hard to
balance.
balance both things,
Yeah.
honestly. But I still took basketball very seriously. I'm at Scottsdale Community College right now,
Right.
playing basketball there. So I love it there. But I could have definitely gone farther for sure. And I'm still not done, honestly. I
Of
mean,
course.
I'm still young, very young. So it's a
Yeah.
process though.
Okay. So it was because your love of the brand that you
hmm
started, you're kind of like, I have to dial back a little bit, because you could have gone
hmm
to
Yeah,
D1
for
colleges, probably
sure.
get
Yeah,
scholarships and all
for
that
sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
Did you get offers?
Yeah, for sure. I got offers all over. I mean, in California, Texas, like on the other side, on the East Coast, like all over. So I mean, I just had to make that decision, honestly. It was a tough decision, but I just had to look at myself honestly, like
Yeah.
to balance both worlds.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's important because yeah, if you don't do it with your full heart, it's not gonna be it might not be what you wanted it to be. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
Especially if
sure.
you're
Yeah,
like trying to balance both things.
for sure.
So you mentioned you were playing when Kobe was on the team, and I want to talk about like meeting some of these guys because you've
Mhm.
met
I mean,
quite a
yeah.
few goats, bro.
I've met, I mean, LeBron, Kobe, like, I
Steph
mean,
Curry.
Steph Curry,
Yeah.
anyone you can really think of, I've met, honestly. So just being around those people, it's like, wow, like nowadays, I don't really get like that awe moment when I
Hmm.
see people because I'm always around them. I mean, I'm good friends with a lot of people, like Booker's brother. I'm really good friends with Devon.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I see it. I hang out with him a lot, honestly.
No shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we hang out, we'll go have dinner and do all that stuff, but, I mean, I've always been around these people, so it's not really awe moment, but at first, I did get a awe moment, like, when I first saw LeBron, I'm like, "Oh, he's, like, real," you know?
Hmm.
And I don't know if you've seen that video, it went super viral. I mean, my brother got his shoes.
Yeah.
Oh! Can I have the other one? Can I have the other one? Come on, can I have the other one?
I don't
He
know if you
signed
saw
him
that.
too.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I did see
that's
that. Yeah.
hundreds of millions of views everywhere, so, I mean,
Yeah.
that's like a core memory for sure. That was like a
Were you
awe
at that
moment.
game?
I was in the video, you probably didn't even I was in that yellow hoodie.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like
Nice.
right after. He gave me like an arm sleeve or something like
Okay,
that. But I mean,
nice.
it was still crazy to see, honestly. I mean, we still have those. My dad actually doesn't even tell me where they are because
Yeah.
it's such a like a sacred piece, honestly. I mean, something like that doesn't happen all the time.
Definitely
Game
not.
worn and signed, it's just like,
Yeah. No, that's that's one of those you put in the safe in the glass case
I mean,
type.
that's gonna be worth a lot in a
Yeah.
couple years. So.
Absolutely. When he retires, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's I mean, in that game he went off too.
He went off too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
like
that was-
the event provides more value to it too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll send you a picture too, but my dad's like his like man cave. He has jerseys all over, like signed jerseys of every player, Jordan, Kobe, like everybody. Because when I was younger too, Kobe and Jordan had camps, like they're
Mm.
called the Jordan camp and stuff. So it was at University of Santa Barbara. It was
Oh,
up
nice.
there. So
UCSB.
7 days. It was like only like $600, which is actually not bad because 7 days housing, food, and you got every camper got a signature from Jordan
Oh shit.
and a picture. So
That's
I mean,
amazing.
pretty crazy. I mean, I
Jeez.
thought it was worth it because it was cool because it was kids from all over, like China, Japan, all over the world would come just for this camp.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really those were like my favorite memories for sure, experiences.
Yeah, and those are all kids that are taking it very seriously.
Yeah.
So to be around those kids where it's like, okay, this isn't recess anymore.
Yeah,
You know,
and I
this
mean,
is serious.
If it's people coming from the other countries, you know,
Countries, yeah.
it's not a joke, you know.
Yeah, for
and,
sure.
I mean, that's do or die for some people, honestly.
Yeah. Would you stand out in those camps?
Yeah, I mean, I would stand out. Like, there's a picture of me and Kobe, like he's like trying to like teach me stuff. So I mean, it was pretty cool. Yeah,
Yo.
I'll send you all those for sure.
That's so sick. Yeah, please. I'll put them up for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Damn, dude. So those, I guess, those are your biggest influences. Are those guys? I
Yeah,
mean,
for
Kobe,
sure.
Jordan, all those guys. I mean, are there any other players that you would say like kind of influence your like style of basketball? Like
I
what?
would say them, and then Kyrie Irving for sure. Like I
Yeah.
really like his game and his pace, and he's very calm, and I really like that about his game.
Love that, man. Yeah, I feel like having those, I guess, people to look up to are super important. So the fact that you were able to meet these guys, it just
Yeah,
that takes it to another level.
Yeah,
you know,
super
it's
sweet,
like
yeah.
you just gotta. It probably puts another fire in you when you see them doing it at such a high level, and you're like, that could be me.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just motivating, honestly.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hey, Martians, real quick. I appreciate you taking the time to listen or watch wherever you are in the world. Over the last few months, the Martian family has grown so much. I could not be more thankful for all of my guests and every single one of you who continue to tune in every single week. Subscribers, ratings, likes, and comments all help us grow here on Mars. and it would mean the world. If you haven't already, please go to onmarspod.com/subscribe to subscribe on YouTube. Like and leave a comment, rate us on Spotify. All this good stuff helps keep the engine running to inspire Martians all over the world. P.S. Follow us on Instagram @onmarspod. Okay, let's get back to it. So you're at Scottsdale Community College right now.
Yes.
How are you liking that so far?
I like it. It's different, but I love it. I mean, I love my teammates, my coach. Honestly, like it was a good position for me. Honestly, just because of where I'm at. It's 5 minutes from where I live, right next to work. So I mean, everything just aligned.
Just walk.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
Hell yeah. So have you guys? Have you played games already for them?
We've started, yeah. So
Okay.
this year I'm actually gonna redshirt and focus just on all my other stuff right now, and then be ready to go for next year. Just right now, I'm just building my body, building my base, everything like that.
Yeah.
So
and that means for people that don't know, is you're just training and
just
you're
training
on
for
the
the
team,
year. I'm
but-
on the team, just training for the year, and then I still have that eligibility
Okay.
because there's a new rule now. You can play 2 years in community college and still have 4 years in NCAA.
Ooh.
So I mean, I took advantage of that. A lot of guys on my team actually did that, just so it works out in the long run, because we do have a lot of older guys on our team. I mean, some guys are 24, 25.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you got to look at the difference body-wise and also maturity, you know.
For
So,
sure. And they're coming in as like freshmen.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, there's like you've been playing with older people your whole life, so it's not weird to you.
It's not really weird to me, but some guys, it's like, what the heck, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's a little weird to some people.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you tell people that you're only 19, they probably are like, "What?"
Yeah, a lot of people do say I look a little older, so.
I feel like you and Cam need to play like one-on-one.
Yeah, we
Have you
actually
played?
So we went to a pickup, like an open gym with some of my buddies, and I invited him. He's pretty good. I mean, I think I would take him. I mean, I've told him that. He just never played me, but
We should do it and film it. Mic you guys
let's
up.
do it. Let's do it.
Yo, Cam, this is
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yo,
But
that'd be
yeah,
sick.
no, he's good for sure. I mean, I know his story and all that, so he's good for sure.
Yeah.
He shocked me when we played because I really didn't know how good he was, but he's got some skill for sure. I love to play him.
Yeah,
Can do that for
dude.
sure.
Yeah, we should do that for like some guest list
For content for sure. For guest this merge or something.
Yeah,
Let's
I
do
mean,
it.
they used to run like, I don't know, did you know that they used to run like guestless games? And they had
Yeah.
the whole jerseys and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
so
yeah,
we
yeah.
can bust
That'd
those
be
out,
sweet.
dust them off,
Dust
dude.
them off. Let's get them going.
Yo, for real, we'll get Zach and Ryan involved
Yeah.
too, bro. The
Yeah.
coaches.
That'd be sweet.
Yo, that's actually sick. Team Zach, Team Ryan, and then yo, hold on.
We got
Yo.
an idea.
Yeah, we're onto something here. Damn, dude. So, yeah, I needed to bring up, basketball. That's such a big
It's a
part
big-
of your life.
For sure, a big part of my life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
continues to be.
Yes,
So,
continues. Yes.
and like you said, you're kind of just getting started.
Mhm.
You're so
I
young.
mean, it's my first year, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 19, so I'm just getting started, honestly.
yeah, as far as like NCAA goes and like college years, it's like, shoot, you could, I mean, but the brand blows up and you take off.
Yeah,
on
I mean, it's
careers,
a win in
like-
both worlds, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
They go hand in hand as well.
no, really, yeah.
For real. So, I mean, I was talking about this with Cam. It's like fashion and basketball, they've always been very intertwined, especially like especially over the last like 10 years, like tunnel fits and all that stuff where brands have been put on by NBA players wearing their stuff and they kind of take off, honestly, because of players wearing their stuff.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
that's such a big part now, fashion with NBA. Like, a lot of guys just, like, their moment is dressing before the game, honestly. Like, some of the guys that don't even play have the best outfits, if we're being honest. Like,
Yeah,
some guys do.
True.
It's just like, that's just a big part right now, is just fashion and who has the best outfit. It's almost like a competition sometimes with like these NBA guys.
Yeah. So when you were starting your brand, was that kind of an inspiration to see like other like players wearing the streetwear? Or you said you've kind of always been involved in fashion. And in what sense would you say?
I mean, I've always just been around it, honestly. My parents have always just liked fashion, just like nice things, honestly. I
Yeah.
mean, so I've always just been around. I've seen a bunch, so I've seen bunch of different pieces, and like the brain starts flowing a little bit. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I can do this with this,
Mhm.
Like, nowadays, sometimes I really just wear my own stuff because I don't really like to buy other people's brands. Not like I don't want to support it. It's just I like wearing my own stuff, if that makes sense.
Definitely. And especially if someone like sees it and they're like,
Mhm.
yo, that's tough. And you're like, I designed it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's like the best feeling, honestly.
So did you kind of always have like a love for like art and design
Mhm. I've
growing
just,
up or?
Like, just like design, honestly, and just just building my own pieces and just coming like starting from the start and finishing the whole product, honestly.
Yeah, because it's a lot that people don't see that goes
Yeah, I
into
mean,
that.
you can make the best piece in the world, but if you don't know how to market it, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So my good buddy Leonard. I actually work with him, so we do marketing for businesses and clients and all that type of stuff.
Hmm.
Um,
That's the homie that was at the
yeah,
yeah.
that you met,
Yep.
Leonard.
Yep. Shout out
So
Leonard.
we do shout out Leonard. So we do marketing, and we've just been brainstorming a bunch of different ideas, like how can we go viral? How can we make this hoodie pop? How can we make this shirt pop? You know, like marketing such a big emphasis like in the clothing brand space. Like a lot
Yeah.
of people don't know that. Like they think they can just make a shirt and be like, oh, I'll sell hundreds of thousands. You know, that's just
Yeah, it
not
doesn't
how it works.
for
you know?
sure. Yeah. I mean, sometimes even if you get someone to wear it, that doesn't
Mhm.
make it pop necessarily
Yeah, I
if you
mean-
don't have the infrastructure on the back end to
Yeah.
support that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, because there's even more like with the marketing. That's just one arm of it. But like other things that people don't see is like material sourcing and just
Mhm.
kind of like garment selection in general.
Yeah, I
it's like
mean,
it's not just t-shirts.
I go to LA once a month just to go source products,
Yeah.
honestly. I mean, it's a process. I went to it's called Project at Magic. It's
Okay.
Ryan was there for Authentics. It's basically a sourcing show for owners of businesses and stuff like that. So they'll have garments out, they'll have hats, patches, shoes, like
yeah,
basically anything you can think of that's there.
yeah,
So I went there to go source for 2 days, flew to Vegas, came right back, went back to work. So it's a process for sure. It's not just, putting an image on a shirt,
yeah. It's way more than just screen printing a graphic t-shirt.
Exactly.
I think that's like people kind of like get it twisted
Mhm.
and they
Like a lot of people ask me like, how do I start a brand? And they try to start and it's not as easy as
Yeah.
people make it seem, honestly.
Yeah, and if you do it for the money and the clout and all that stuff,
Mhm.
you're already starting off on the wrong foot.
Exactly. Like you're bound to fail, honestly.
Yeah, for real. And I think that's something that's very translatable to a lot of different industries where it's like if
Mhm.
you do something without the heart and the passion, then you're not going to go far with it and you're going to burn out, honestly.
Exactly. Like I've never even looked at it as like, oh, I'm gonna make money off this. Like every dollar I've made off my brand, I put it
Straight
right
back
back
in,
in.
yeah.
Like that's just how it's been and how it's going to be, honestly.
For sure. And I mean, that's how it has to be as an
Exactly.
entrepreneur. And I'm sure that that's something that you've picked up like from your parents as
Mhm.
well, where it's just like, it's investing in yourself,
Mhm.
really. It's like this money is not necessarily mine until it's just like overflowing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Like my mom will still get on me. She's like, what's so special about those $600 shoes? And I'm like, I gotta explain it to her, but like she tries to tell me things to help me manage better. But
Yeah, no, it's
for
important.
sure, yeah.
Yeah, I mean those things though. I think that's what like that's the difference between someone who runs a successful business and someone that like just starts a business and then just closes shop after a year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, you've been doing it for 2 years now, almost
about a year and a half.
Because
Yeah,
you just graduated. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
You just fucking graduated.
yeah.
So you're class of 2025.
Mhm, yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's what's up. So did you start this brand at the beginning of your senior year then?
Yeah, like
Okay,
right at
sick.
the beginning. Yeah,
Dope. So the whole time, were you when you would go to games, did you be wearing Effortless?
yeah, I'd be wearing it I'd sell a lot at school. Like I'd be selling shirts at lunch and stuff. Like that was
That's
super
sick.
dope. I mean, a lot of people love my brand at school. Like it was one of the top things on campus for sure. Like it was just my brand. Like everyone loved my graphics, all that type of stuff. So.
Damn. Okay, so Leonard went to school there with you as well.
He didn't actually.
Oh,
Like
shit.
our parents. Funny, we met through basketball. It's
No way.
pretty crazy how everything aligns.
Yeah.
Like I've known him since. I mean, we were about like since I started. Honestly, like 7. Like
No
around that
way.
age. Like
Damn.
we met. Our parents are really close friends. So like we were always on the same team. But he's 2 years older than me.
Gotcha.
So he'd always be on the older team. But our club would always travel to the same place.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd all kind of go together. Like we'll stay in an Airbnb together and stuff like that. So we kind of
Yeah.
grew up together, honestly.
For sure, even though you didn't go to the same schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. I mean, the fact that you were able to keep that friendship outside of school, I think that speaks to, I mean, how good the friendship is. Really.
Exactly. I mean, we have a good friendship and we also do good business too at the same time. So
Super
we try to
important.
manage both things and keep it that.
Yeah.
Because business can break easily. I'm sure you know that. I mean,
Yeah.
with friends, money gets involved and then just things start to split. So we
Yeah.
try our best to keep it keep it cordial with that.
For sure. And I think the biggest thing with that is communication, you know,
Exactly.
being on the same page and like understanding like this is what we're going to do. It's not about just like you being better or him getting more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not a competition between you guys. It's you guys are rising together.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I'm sure that he does what he does well and you do what you do well as well. So it's kind of like a one of those things where like a puzzle piece.
Yeah.
You know?
Because he's the brains behind it. I mean, he gets all that done. I'm more of like the marketer, like, hey, like you should work with us and here's why, you know, like I gave him a lot of good businesses like Lolo's and Chicken and Waffles. Heard of them? Yeah, good people. I mean, that's like family to me, honestly. Like,
Really?
My parents are really good friends with them, so I've just known them for a while.
Is that an Arizona-based company?
Yeah, so they have a spot in Vegas here, and then do they have? I think that's it, honestly.
But they started here though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
and
what's
they have
up.
other franchises like Brunch and Sip. I don't know if you ever heard of that. It's a breakfast spot. You gotta try it out.
Fuck yeah, where's that at?
Like in Biltmore.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
super good. It's called Brunch and Sip. They just opened a new spot called Warren's Supper Club.
Nice.
It's right here by IKEA.
Okay.
Right there.
In Tempe?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I mean, it's super good spot. So I mean, they're great people, honestly. I've learned a lot from them too, honestly. Just how to become successful, really.
I mean, Lolo's is big.
I mean, they're global, yeah.
It's like
I mean,
chicken and waffles.
When people come to AZ, they go there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I remember I stayed in a hotel that was next to a Lolo's when my dad came out here, and I was like, dude, we gotta hit the chicken and waffles.
Yeah, it's like almost a tourist spot when you come to AZ. Almost.
Yeah, for sure. So I want to talk about like shoes and kind of fits growing up too. You know, before you were starting your own brand. Do you remember like seeing a certain pair of shoes or seeing something that you're like, oh, dude, this is hard or whatever? Like as a kid, like I kind of want to wear these all the time.
It's always been basketball shoes for me, honestly. But my dad loves Jordans. Like his collection is crazy. Like he has a whole wall in a garage full of just shoes, like cases of shoes. But I mean,
in box too.
Yeah. Like he doesn't even like to wear his shoes. He just likes to have them. But
he's a collector, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say the Kobe. Like before when they re-released the Grinches, like when I first saw the Kobe original Grinches, I was like, wow, like these are crazy. Like,
did you have a pair?
I had a pair. Yeah. I had the original. No, my dad had a pair. Okay. But I just saw them and I was like, and we're the same size, so it kind of works out in a way. So if I were like for high school games, like I wore the Charlotte Hornet Kobe 4s.
Amazing.
Crazy pair, like a blue and purple pair. They work perfect with our colors because we're blue. Yeah. So I mean, crazy pairs, honestly.
Okay, so Kobe's were kind of your main thing.
Yeah.
So you were more so into like functionality in like basketball shoes because that was your love. So it wasn't necessarily like fashion, like shoes wise. Like you weren't into like the hype beast shoes as much growing up.
Yeah, I mean, I had some Jordans, I had some 11s, you know, the ones, but nothing like, oh, like that's like the shoe, you know?
Yeah, totally. I mean, it makes sense though because it's like you were wearing them for fashion, but then also wearing them on the court.
Yeah, because fun fact, I actually used to be a reseller, actually.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so like 2017, 2018. So when I was younger, I mean, I used to resell. I had a whole page, you know, I was doing pretty well, honestly. I would do all the events like Sneaker Con, all those. Heated Soul.
Yeah.
Like I would do all those events. I mean, I used to do that, and I just kind of transitioned into my clothing brand, honestly.
Dude, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure that that's something that really kind of sets you up in a sense. Where
that's kind of really where I met Ryan, honestly, because he's always been good friends with my dad. Like they've always been good friends through that. And I kind of met Ryan through his sneakers, honestly, like through my business and seeing him at all the events and Heated Soul and all that stuff. So,
damn. So when you say you were reselling, like you would have your own table and you would like go there and flip shoes.
Yeah. So my page was actually called Rising Kicks and Apparel.
Wow.
So I'd have like Supreme shirt. That's when I was very hype beast. Like,
absolutely. 2016, 2017, 18. Yeah.
That's when everything was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's when I was reselling. So I'd have a table. I'd have like 60.
Dude, you were like 10.
I mean, yeah. I'd had like 60 shoes and just, I mean, it was crazy for sure.
Damn, dude. That's another arena. I feel like at 10 years old, bro.
It was different for sure.
Damn. Well, that totally makes sense that you wanted to start your own brand so early on.
I've always had like that kind of entrepreneurship, like installed in me, honestly.
Absolutely. So. Dude, that makes so much sense though, for real. Because I feel like, I mean, starting brands, like we said earlier, it's not easy.
Mhm.
So the fact that you were kind of you had the opportunities to be a little bit entrepreneurial at such a young age, just
Mhm.
doing those type of events, that kind of said you're like, oh, I can make my own money. Like
Exactly,
I don't
yeah.
have to necessarily go work at fucking Wendy's or
Yeah,
whatever. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
like
There was other ways.
exactly, I guess this was really my first job, honestly,
That's so
like,
crazy.
I mean, it's a blessing, honestly.
For sure, dude. I mean, and that started because you knew Ryan through
Yeah,
your
I mean,
dad.
I've always known them. I mean, I could have worked with them, honestly. Like he wanted me to work for them, like when they had the print shop in Mills. I don't know if you remember
Yeah, I
that.
do remember that. Yeah.
Because I was talking to him, I was probably maybe what, 15, 16, and he wanted me
Mhm.
to work there just to learn the back end stuff, like of clothing and how to print and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It never worked out, honestly, because I didn't really want to do it. It
Yeah.
just didn't sound like appealing to me at the time.
Yeah.
But now I would have loved to do it, knowing that I have a brand now. Because at the time, I didn't know I was gonna do a brand.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, everything, the timing works out.
It
For
worked
everything.
out
Yeah, for
perfect,
sure.
yeah.
Because you needed to focus on what you were focusing on at the time. Because,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? You were locked in at that
Exactly,
point. You were locked in high
exactly,
school.
exactly.
Dang, dude, I feel like full circle moments just they take their own time to happen, but it's like that all this stuff feels very full circle. Like you're
For
like
sure.
everything in your life is like all
And it's
you're
such
exactly where you're
it's
supposed to
such
be.
a small world, honestly. Like
Yeah.
everyone is just like everything just aligns, honestly.
Yeah, I mean the fact that you hang out with Davon, bro. Like I used
Mhm.
to. It's funny because this is like crazy full circle. So back in the day, 2016, I believe it was, Davon hit me at like 2 a.m. And dude, this might have even been 2015. This is
Really?
crazy, dude. This is like nobody knows this shit, but like the fact that you know Davon, I feel like I need to tell you this.
Yeah.
So early on, they were living at West 6,
Mhm.
and he was telling me like I'm working with Devin, and this was before it was like DB management and all that
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean? So he was very adamant about I want my own thing,
Mhm.
and this was before he did the real estate.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm thinking I want to start a brand, and so we started coming up with a brand, and it was called That One Co. That One Company, and
Sounds
we were
familiar, yeah.
Dude, that's so crazy. But so we were thinking like, because we were trying to loop in Devin because he's obviously one. So we were thinking like, yo, we could maybe make this a thing and have him be like the face of the brand in a sense. And we would hang out like almost every week and just like take some Adderall and go
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Dude, and it was like, that was the shit, dude. And it's so funny because like, I remember like starting an LLC and like almost like those early days of like starting a business. That was like my first endeavor, and it was with Davon. And we were like, we made pieces. We printed some stuff. I got like connected with like vinyl printer,
Mhm.
so I was like printing some stuff on like vinyl on just t-shirts, and it was so funny because how quick shit happened after that, because like it was Devin had, I think it was 2016 maybe, when he got that first look, when he started playing,
Yeah.
when Eric Bledsoe got hurt. And then it was like shortly after that, he ended up getting the 70-point game, and then he got the 3-point contest, and
Yeah.
it was just like,
Just everything just
Yeah.
skyrocketed. Yeah.
and Davon's like, I'm too busy.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
But it's just like, it's so cool that like, I mean, that was very I guess foundational to even like me wanting to do stuff, because it was just like I was just doing music, and I was a graphic designer.
Mhm.
I mean, I've been graphic designing since 2009. So, and that's why he hit me up and he's like, yo, we should just do this together. And then just like, I built a website and everything. Dude, at one point I made a brand for Devin, the DB1 logo. And we were like showing it to Melvin and like,
yeah.
dude, we were like in there. And it was like shortly after that, Nike
That
did the player edition, like with the circle.
DV,
yeah, the DV.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, fuck, we missed our shot. But it was perfect, dude. Everything worked out the way it was supposed to. But I feel like in that sense of like full circle moments, like that's crazy though that you hang out with him.
Mhm.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
That's crazy.
Because he golfs with my dad, so they
Okay.
all golf.
Nice.
They all golf together. Like they go to Prescott and they just go play.
Dope.
So I'm actually starting to get into it now, so I
Golf?
can come join them. And
Hell yeah.
but I got to get to that level and to play,
Yeah.
to hang with them. But
Yeah.
they play a lot. So.
Yeah, totally, man. Yeah, that's so funny though, bro. I've been from the beginning. I've told Davon he needs to come on the pod. So
Yeah, that'd be
this
a
is
sick.
another.
You got to come on tomorrow.
when
Got
you see him,
Yeah,
you
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I'll show him the clip.
Yeah, dude. Damn, that's so crazy. I mean, that's something I wouldn't have found out online, man. So I love this pod so much.
I just like to
bro.
keep it very, like
Yeah,
a lot of people be like, oh, it's Devin Booker's brother, but I don't look at him like that at all. I mean, he's just
absolutely
a
not.
cool friend. I mean, honestly.
For sure. From the beginning, man. I mean, like I said, we went to the same high school, and I remember like even just going to the same parties, and like we were always just around the same people, and just like that type of like he was always a cool dude. So it's like I was one of the first people he hit up when he got out here because I mean they didn't know anybody, bro. So it was so cool to kind of see him grow into his own person as well. You
For
know,
sure,
like
yeah.
go with the real estate. Now he's going crazy. You know, Like,
exactly.
dude, insane, dude. Like I remember actually in 2017, or actually 2018, I believe he was. In his first year of doing it, he was trying to help me find a house. He actually connected me with some people, and it just didn't end up working out because I wasn't making enough money. Okay, but I actually went through the whole process and like figured out like what my budget would be, and I'm like, that's not enough, dude. I'm not gonna buy a house that's fucking $150,000, dude. I'm not doing it. It's like that's what I can afford, and I'm not doing that. So the timing will work out, and I'm glad I never did because I wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly. It all works out, man. Yep.
For sure, dude. Man. So, on the vein of fashion and style, I want to talk about like your influences in that sense. Brands that you look up to, and people or styles of people that you look up to, and what were your influences when starting Effortless?
I mean, I love SGA style.
Okay.
Gildas Alexander
Yep,
style.
try.
I mean, I love Jalen Green's style. I'm pretty cool with his stylist too.
Oh, that's what's up.
His name's Tay.
Nice. Shout out Tay.
I mean, I get a lot of inspo from his outfits, honestly.
Where they at? Where's Tay at?
He lives here.
Oh, he lives here.
Yeah,
Oh,
he lives
shit.
here. Yeah,
That's what's up.
So he's I see him at the games all the time and stuff like that. So I kind of try to pick a bunch of little different things as possible as I can.
Okay.
But I'd say those people, honestly, man, I get inspo from, and I try to just start my own path. Honestly, I don't like to really copy other people, but I'll look at other brands for like inspo, like for content and stuff like that. But I feel like everybody does.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen videos of my content and people have done the same thing,
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't look at it like offensive at all,
No, I think that's a good point where, I mean, obviously everyone sees other people's brands and they take inspiration, but it's like not just straight copying or biting. And
like you'll put your little sparkle to it for sure.
Absolutely, man. And I was saying this with Cam. Did you watch Cam's episode, by the way?
Yeah, I watched
you did?
it.
Okay, for sure.
I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man. So on Cam's episode, we were talking about like if you're copying, you're already behind. And I think that's such an important thing, especially when you're running a brand. Because it's like, I mean, if you're trying to like copy what someone's already selling, it's like you're just like a Temu version of what
exactly. Like it's just not gonna work. Like it won't. It's bound. Like other content creators, like trying to be the next Speed or stuff like that. Like it's just you gotta start your own path. Like, no one's really gonna be the next Speed. I mean, I don't see that. I don't think anybody sees that, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think for all types of lanes, I mean that like having like a brand is just one example of like it's important to start your own thing. I mean, even when it comes to podcasting, fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you need to have your own thing where it's like you can't just be, I don't know, like copy pasting from somebody else's thing, or like, I don't know, like I think that was something that I was really that was really important to me. Just like I want to make a podcast, but I don't want it to just be bullshit and just
like
for sake of having
talk,
it.
Yeah,
like exactly.
I feel like we're providing like good information to people, and that's something that they can take from the episode.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree, man. And kind of highlighting stories that people don't really hear as well. You know what I'm saying?
Like a more in-depth look.
Yeah. Sure. Origin stories and all of that, man. And it's like, even when I'm having the podcast episode, I learn so much about the guests, because when I do the research, I feel like I learn so much about them, but it's like to actually talk about things, and like there's little just things that I wouldn't have wrote down that we talk about.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Yeah, dude, I love it. So I guess with other people though, other outside of the NBA, was there any brand specifically that you kind of?
I like Veil Studios, and I like Bravest. Like I just like how they're so different. Like the bear, like the clogs, like the bear claws. Like it's just something like that's them. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Like they made the boots and stuff like that. The big red boots. Like
was that Mischief?
Was that Mischief?
I think that was Mischief.
Maybe it was.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Yeah. But do you like Mischief as well then?
I do
mean,
like
yeah.
I just like how different. I just
Yeah.
like they're different. They do stuff that not everyone does. Like
Yeah.
they don't do just graphic shirts. Like they make like who would have thought of like Astro Boy, you know?
Yeah,
like,
totally, dude. No,
that's
and that shit
just
went crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, actually, I got the ones the goose with the
I know what you're talking about.
gobstopper.
Yeah,
Dude, I have those.
Those are sick.
I love them,
Those
dude.
are sick.
I don't wear them out because that like, you know, and they're actually not even like torn up. I know like some people like take like the grinder.
distressing,
Yeah, they distress it because it has like the layers or whatever. But I just like the way they look. They're pretty chunky though, so they kind of have to go with.
It's got to be the right outfit.
Yeah, for sure. So I've only worn them on a couple occasions, but yeah, it's cool that you fuck with that. There was one thing that they did one time. Do you know if you know Davon? You know Casey Waters?
Not too well, but I know of him.
Okay,
yeah,
for sure. So I used to live with him. That's my boy.
Okay,
he runs Strap Photo Club, Strap Photo Lab, and all that. But I remember he had this thing when we lived together. It was a puzzle. And Mischief dropped a puzzle, and it was a QR code, but it was like 1,000 pieces. So it was like so hard to do. But if you can do the puzzle and scan the QR code, it was like $1 million or something like that.
Like that's some things I was like, it's cool, you know.
Yeah.
Like it gets the consumer excited.
Yeah, dude, we had I remember at one point we had like 7 different plates, like paper plates of pieces, like because we were trying to do it. We had a table and just like every so often like eating breakfast, just like both of us just trying to do it, just like never even got like close, bro. It's like we got some edges and that's it, dude. But like shit like that, that's so out of the box, you know.
It's just exciting. It makes the product exciting. You know?
Yeah, makes it exclusive as well.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people like exclusivity. Like they don't like something that everybody has.
For sure. Yeah, and limited drops. I think that's super important. And is that something that you guys do with Effortless too? Like it's like very limited.
Like we'll do the first for one of my drops. I actually did like the first 10 orders get a free mystery tee. So only those 10 people got that tee.
Wow.
So I like to keep it really exclusive.
Yeah.
With some drops. Like we'll do giveaways for a 101 tee or stuff like that.
Yeah. For sure.
So that's like one of my goals for sure, is to keep a lot of things exclusive.
Absolutely. So when you were building the brand, did you do all of the like design, like graphic design as well?
At first I started to, yes, but it just takes so much time now. So I do have a full-time designer that I work with. So he's just cooking me up new stuff day in and day out, honestly.
No shit.
So
is he on like payroll?
Yeah, I pay him. Yeah. Yeah, payroll. I mean,
it's like you take care of this dude.
Yeah, so
nice. That's what's up.
Pay him and he does all that for me. But yeah, cool. I mean, it just takes too much time. I mean, to sit there for 4 hours and design something, that's how long it would take me, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
like when I was coming up with the name, I was just thinking of like, what's something I haven't heard? And just when I said Effortless, I was like, it stuck with me. Like that's like my thing, you know, like
effortless. Make it look effortless.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and my slogan is find your purpose. So I include that in all my shirts in some format. I'll put on the back of the shirt a little stitching somewhere. So I try to put that focus on a lot of people.
Yeah, I think that makes sense because I think something that I've talked about on the pod is when you do something at a high level, it's quick. And you can, you know, it takes 10 years to do something in 30 minutes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So like the guy that you work with, it takes you 4 hours, but it probably
he just scribbles that and just sends it out.
Yeah, whips it up real fast.
Exactly.
But like you got to keep those people around you, people that are doing it at a high level.
For sure. I mean, everyone's talented at something. I mean, that's why we have, like, I guess we all have our job, you know, like you do our content, our videos, like they come out amazing, you know. Thanks, like man. Everyone has their roles in the space, and that's why it's so successful.
Yeah, I agree, man. And I think that's one of those things where it's like if you're spending your time trying to do something that you're not proficient at, you're actually wasting time. So,
exactly.
It's like seriously. So then your designer, does he do the website as well? Did he do the website?
I had someone else do that because he doesn't really do that. So I had him do my website. Little tweak things here and there for different drops. Like we'll theme it different.
Nice.
But yeah.
Dope. Yeah, because the website's pretty clean. So I was like, did Bobby do this?
Yeah.
So
I had my little tweaks in there here and there.
Yeah, okay, cool. Nice, man. I mean, do you guys have anything coming out soon?
Yeah, so we're doing our Black Friday sale this week, actually. So we're gonna go film some promo videos tonight. Actually, we're gonna do one at the mall.
No shit,
so
at Fashion Square?
Yeah, so we're gonna have like boards, like those big whiteboards, like those cutout boards, and it's gonna like say 50% off. So we're gonna film it from like an up top view. And then it's
Yeah.
gonna go down. So I think that would do pretty well.
Okay, like poster board style?
Yeah, like I'll be holding it. Like, have you seen that meme? That guy holding the board in New York.
I think I have. Oh yeah, like the
Yeah,
cardboard?
yeah.
Dude with a sign?
Yeah. Yeah, so something like that. So it's gonna be a
Nice.
Y, it's gonna say 50% off site wide. So just something different, something that
Yeah.
you don't see every day. And
For
like
sure.
the reactions to the mall and stuff. Like it'll be a good video for sure.
Yeah, and you're just standing like deadpan, just looking
Yeah.
at the camera while
Yeah.
people are just like
like looking at
Yeah.
it and stuff. So
Yeah.
and just prepping for December. We
Cool.
got a little collection for December, some thermals, beanies, pants. So I mean,
Is it like holiday theme or
yeah,
just okay.
no, just winter theme.
Just winter,
I mean, heavier wear, honestly,
Mhm.
because no one's really wearing shirts right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Just because it's getting so cold out right now, which
Yeah,
is
for
crazy.
real.
I mean,
It's so weird.
Phoenix never gets like this, and it's
Dude.
been raining and
Last week it snowed.
yeah, I know.
What the fuck,
Like
bro?
we never get snow, and it's
Dude.
just like we got snow for a day. And it's just
Dude.
crazy.
It was like, I mean, granted it was like hail, guys. Okay, it was
Yeah,
like hail. So
it's
I don't know,
not,
if
but for us, it's
it's
snow.
snowing, bro. I was looking outside, dude, and it was coming down so heavy though. In the pool, it just looked like rocks. I was
Like some people,
what the fuck is happening?
It's like normal to some people. Like for us, that's like rare. Like
Never.
that's snow for us.
Especially in Phoenix, dude. I
Exactly,
mean,
yeah.
Flagstaff's probably getting dumped on right now. I'm
I mean,
sure, but
yeah,
in Phoenix though, to see it down in the valley like that, it was like, what the hell? This whole past week has been like 50, 60 degrees. It's like, God.
exactly.
So
Like
wild.
it was just hot like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's bipolar as hell, dude. Climate change is real.
It is real.
Dang, dude. So, are there any other things that, I mean, to up and coming brand designers and people that want to start their own brand, if they're watching this, what other things or pitfalls have you run into that you would, try to give that free game out to them to look out for?
Yeah, I mean, I would say keep your circle close. I mean, there's a lot of people that can be in there for the wrong intentions. I'd say that, and I would just watch how you spend your money because you could lose your money with these manufacturers overseas. Like what I do, I'll never send like the full 100%. Like I'll send 25% to get everything started, and then when I see progress, the other 25,
Yeah.
and then to ship it, the rest, Like
Yeah.
I see some people lose thousands just off of just sending the money straight, and then they don't send you the product,
Wow.
So I would just say that, watch out for that. And
That's huge.
just,
That's a big one.
yeah, I mean, I highly recommend that because I've seen people lose like thousands of dollars off that, and it sucks, like people work hard for their money, and just for something like that to happen, it's just, I just feel bad,
Yeah.
And I would say just stay the path, honestly. Like it's not easy at all. I mean, some people think it's just a quick money flip overnight. It's just not. You gotta build a fan base, you gotta build hype around the piece, and then you gotta go sell it. Like I still go to events to this day. Like I go to little markets like First Fridays and stuff
Yep.
to sell a couple tees. I still go to Heated Soul and all that.
Nice.
So I still do all these events. I like to have that connection with the customer, like in person. Like, oh, I really like this piece. Like, and it's just cool seeing people rock it. Like they'll post wearing it like out and about. Like that's the coolest part for me. Like them wearing it out. Like I see them like, oh damn, that's sick. Like they're
Yeah.
wearing my piece that I made.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, like you said, it's cool when people see your stuff and they're like, "That's hard."
Yeah, exactly.
It's-
Exactly.
Yo, I love that. I think those are great tips, and honestly, it comes from like a place of like, do this with passion from
Exactly.
the beginning. You know what I mean?
Like don't look at it for the money.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, it's like people that are sending thousands of dollars, they might be like, "Oh man, I'm gonna make because they're
Yeah.
going international. They're like, oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
saving so much." Da 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 da.
Like,
So
they
they're
think
like,
gonna,
"Shoo."
yeah, they think they're gonna 5x their money, and that's just not how it works. You still
Yeah.
got to put money into marketing. Like
Yeah,
videography is not cheap,
Mhm.
photography is not cheap. You still
Right.
got to get a studio, models. Like it adds up.
yeah,
So you really got to manage your money when it comes to a campaign.
for sure. I mean, you have to treat it like a business.
Exactly.
Realistically, and that's what it comes down to. It's not just fun and games. It's not just trying to make hype beast stuff to make some money real quick.
Like it's literally a business. Like I have my LLC, I have everything.
Yeah,
So,
and that's another thing. If you
Mhm.
don't have an LLC,
what are you doing?
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
For real, man. No, because that's another place where people get caught up. They accidentally make a bunch of money, then they don't pay taxes.
Pay your taxes. They'll come for you.
Man. So you kind of already said that with Guest List, you got connected through your dad and Ryan.
Mhm.
And I just kind of want to talk about like that connection. Like how long have you been working with Guest List now?
So they opened in April.
The Scottsdale.
Yeah, they opened in Scottsdale. So I've always worked at Fashion Square. So I saw, I think it was Nate that posted something like hiring or something like that.
Okay.
So I texted Nate and I was like, yo, like let me work for you guys. I'd love to work for you guys. I like to learn. And he was like, yeah, we'll set up an interview. It didn't end up like correlating, I guess, maybe time and all that stuff. So I hit Ryan up and I was like, hey Ryan, like I'd love to work for you guys, da da da. And he was like, yeah, like come tomorrow to set up an interview with Ethan. So that's when I
Nice.
met Ethan
Nice. At Mills?
at Mills. We met at Mills. Had like an interview, just basic stuff for as a job,
Yeah.
like expectations and stuff
Mhm,
like that.
mhm.
So ended up working out.
So did you
So
get hired on the spot?
yeah,
Hell yeah.
well next day.
But yeah,
But
yeah, that's on the spot for
Ryan
sure.
made it really seem like I was gonna get hired just because I'm more like family to him, honestly.
For sure.
So it was kind of like, oh, you're gonna get hired,
Yeah.
So I started there, helped open the store, like set everything up, like
Amazing.
put all the pieces out, sticker all the pieces. Like when we first got the place, like all the new pieces. We had a lot of stuff.
For sure, dude.
Like the cabinets were filled like to like the brim, literally. Like
Yeah. So
so
you were
that-
putting in hours.
yeah, like that was like my first time where like, okay, like we gotta work,
Yeah, totally. And that being
So-
your first job, it was probably like, hey, well, this is like what I want to do too.
Yeah, like it's something I like to be around. Like a lot of kids my age are working, fast food or
Yeah.
just stuff like that.
Some
It's just
bullshit.
something like I just can't do, honestly. It's not for me.
Yeah, and honestly, to be able to have a job that you can go to and you kind of enjoy it, it doesn't
Mhm.
necessarily feel like work.
Exactly. Like I love hearing that. Like it's just I don't want to do something that I don't enjoy, Like it just doesn't make it fun. Like it doesn't even feel like we're going against us, which that's good, Like I
Very
love
good.
that's what I love about it,
Yeah, for sure, man. No, I think that's something for anyone, in any industry.
Any industry.
Yeah, it's like if you hate your job, you're gonna.
why are you there?
Yeah, you're gonna stress yourself out. You're gonna.
miserable,
Yeah, man. It's like you're gonna age faster. You're gonna, what I
gray
mean?
hairs.
Gray hair, dude, for real though. It's like stress is so real, and it's like a lot of people don't know this, but like if you're stressed out all the time and you're just burning the candle at both ends and you're not enjoying anything that you do, you're taking like years off your life.
Yeah,
And it's
you
like,
gotta enjoy life.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go have fun with your friends or do
Yeah.
what you gotta do.
for sure. So it's like the more fun you can have. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
fun is like a relative term because
Yeah.
it's like fun to me is work sometimes.
Exactly.
It's like I
you're
love
getting
this.
paid to do something you enjoy to do.
Yes.
So it doesn't get better than that.
Exactly,
honestly.
dude. It's a blessing. And I
Exactly.
say this like from a place of like gratitude and like I'm super grateful to be where I'm at, but obviously it didn't happen overnight. And it's
Yeah.
like with you, it's the same thing where it's like you've been working at starting something for so long and like you've been very passionate about basketball and everything aligned when it's supposed to. So
Yeah, it takes time with
Yeah.
everything. Like everything in life takes time. Like you're not gonna be successful overnight. I don't think anybody thinks that, but a lot of people do. Honestly, like they think, oh, let me do this and I'm gonna blow up. Like that's just not how the world works nowadays.
Absolutely
like there's so many people trying to be successful. Got Twitch streamers,
Mhm.
content creators, like everything is just brands. Like it's starting to get popular now. Like starting a brand, and like I see a lot of people fail after a couple of months because they don't see that progress and they
Yeah.
realize it's not that easy.
Yeah, for sure. And that's a hard lesson to learn.
It's
so
very hard. I'm very hard.
Yes, for real. Yeah, man. I feel like that's one of those things that you don't learn that until it's too late.
Exactly.
It's like,
Exactly.
fuck, I just wasted 3 months of my life. It's like-
Exactly.
and then you got to pivot, dude. So yeah, just from the beginning, do things with a clean heart, from the passion, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it
Yeah.
starts with. It all starts with passion for something.
Yeah, don't look at it as a money. I would say look at it as just passion, honestly.
Yeah.
Something that you care for,
Yeah.
Like, you care for videography and photography and it
Yeah.
brings you joy, So stuff like that, I would say.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, it's like, and if you have to do, something to make some money, that's cool. But like, don't just make that your whole life if it stresses
like
you out every
life's not
day.
all about money, There's
Yeah.
other things that's important in life.
Right, exactly, man. Everyone's got to make a living, but it's just
Yeah.
like if you're just waking up late and then you're going like just drinking coffee and going straight to work for 8 to 10 hours, coming back,
Yeah.
Netflix, eating like shit. It's like you're
Yeah.
gonna have a bad time.
Exactly. Like it's gonna catch up to you for
Facts,
sure.
dude, for sure. And the sooner you figure that out, the better. Because
Mhm.
some people don't figure what we're talking about until
Yeah.
they're 50.
Yep.
And they're like 40 years in their working careers
Yeah.
and they're like, damn, what the fuck was I doing? all
Exactly.
these
Like they
years?
get that realization.
Yeah, and in a way, I do feel like because you're so young, you were able to see a different era of I mean, entrepreneurialism and people, blowing up and making their own careers, really. Because I mean, I'm sure like your parents and my parents as well, like they kind of grew up in an era of like you have to, work, and it's like kind of blue collar where it's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where it's like
exactly.
jobs were very important. And if
Like
you
now
didn't have a job, it was like
exactly.
you're cooked.
Yeah, like that's kind of have to explain to my mom sometimes. Like, hey, like there's other opportunities than just the average job like that everybody does.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, the balance of like or I guess not even the balance, but like the realization that like $17 an hour is not that much money. You know what I mean? It's like you can make $17 an hour somewhere else
Yeah,
doing something you love.
yeah.
It's like as long as you, put the
Like
work in.
exactly. Like there's so many like nowadays with social media, like there's so many ways to be successful that nowadays. Like
Yeah.
it's just if you really want it. Like if you want to put that time in, you're gonna be successful.
For sure, man. Yeah, no, I agree, man. I do feel like that's important for people watching this. Like, if you're young and you have drive to do something, go make yourself a career, man. It's like just do it, just go for it.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's
We
like
only live once.
facts. Yo, Drake said it best.
Yep.
Dude, hell yeah. So, yeah, as we kind of start to wrap up here, man. Moving forward into 2026, because you have your drop with Effortless in December. But is there anything else, goals for 2026 that you have for the brand and for your basketball career?
Yeah, so my goals for the brand, honestly, just to keep elevating. I mean, I have a sales goal total for the year
Nice.
that I want to accomplish that I think I can. I just trying to plan out my drops better, like more ahead of time. Like I'm already prepping for January and
Smart.
February to get those ready so that I'm not rushing last minute. I'm looking for, hey, I need these models or I need to film this or all that because it's really been like that. So I don't really like having that stress because I'm really stressed like those last 2 weeks
Yeah, totally.
getting everything just rolling. So I mean, that's one of my goals for sure, and just staying more consistent with that. Honestly, the brand and being with Guest List, I plan to be with them for a while. So just
Yeah.
learning, I've learned so much from just being there, just like the back end stuff of a
Mhm.
business. Really, like
Yeah,
it's not all like sunshine and rainbows. Honestly, it's
for
not
sure.
like there's stuff you gotta do. And I've
Yeah.
just met so many great people through just being there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's important. And then with Scottsdale CC,
Mhm.
you're there now, and
yeah.
with your basketball career, do you kind of have like any specific goals, or you just
Yeah,
trying to just keep
my
going?
goal is to I would love to play overseas. Like I've always had like I just thought that was so dope, like playing in Paris or France and just living out there. And I just thought something like that is so cool. And so that's really my goal for basketball, honestly.
Nice. Okay, and that's kind of a long-term goal too, because
Yeah,
I mean,
for
yeah,
sure.
I'm not. I don't know how that would work. Do people get like drafted to international teams just off like freshman year, or does it?
No, I
Okay.
mean it takes
Yeah, it
3 years because
yeah.
some of those guys are, coming from the NBA back
Yeah,
down. So
exactly.
they're like
Yo.
29,
Yeah.
30,
Yeah,
so
for
it's
sure.
like it's a process, but I'm willing to go on that journey for
Yeah,
sure.
but this year you're kind of just training with Scottsdale
Getting
CC,
my body
redshirting.
right.
Yeah, exactly. So then come next year, 2027, you're gonna go crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, we start training for next year in March.
Okay, nice.
So I mean, it's
Yeah.
not even that long of a wait, honestly. So
Yeah. Okay, sick, dude. No, I feel like you're so on the path. And I
Yeah,
mean
I
it's
mean,
so wild. Like
a lot of people tell me that. Like I've met so many people. They're like, you're around so many people. Like there's no way you don't fail. Like there's no way you fail. Like
yeah.
you're gonna be successful. So that's kind of what keeps me going, honestly.
Yeah, man, and motivated. Like, I mean, it's kind of like one of those things where you kind of have to recognize that, because otherwise you can take it for granted. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And almost just like expect the destination without the journey.
Yeah.
But it's like you love the journey.
I love it. I mean, I love the journey I'm at right now. Like not a lot of kids my age live by themselves. Like
Yeah, definitely not.
doing that is just something like I
In
love.
Scottsdale.
I know. I mean,
Come
I'm
on.
blessed. I'm
Come
blessed.
on.
I'm blessed. I mean, my mom tells me that too. She's like, you know how lucky you are to be living there? I'm like, I know, mom. Like, trust me, I know.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm sure that she's super proud and your dad is super proud of you.
Yeah.
And that's so cool to be able to like do what you love, but then also, feel like you're doing you're I'm sure that they see you and they're like, fuck yeah, my son.
yeah,
like,
and
shout out to my son.
I feel like I've earned it. Like
Absolutely.
I'm doing all these other things and just they're doing well. So it's like I feel proud about myself for that. Like
Yeah.
a lot of kids my age are still figuring out what they want to do with their life.
Yeah, for real.
And a lot of people like still like 25, 26, they might be still figuring out what they want to do with their life. You know, it takes time. Everyone's path is different, I would say.
For sure. For sure. I mean, like I said, you're already on the path, and the fact that you're already here, by the time you're 30, dude, we're going to be having different conversations.
We'll definitely hop on again.
10 years from now,
Yep.
shit, dude.
On the Mars.
Dude, this is going to be in a different place probably, dude.
Oh,
This
yeah.
will be like, I'll have a full-blown
Whole
production team.
Exact studio,
Yeah.
makeup artist,
Yeah,
everything.
facts, it's like, yeah, hair and makeup, dude. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're a little sweaty here.
They're like cleaning it up.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, so I appreciate you coming on. This has been a
sure.
great episode. I feel
It's
like this shit flew by. I don't even know how that.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, we've been talking for an hour, and it just feels like, I mean, it's just, I don't know. That's what happens though. After 94, you're episode 94, so you
honored.
figured out the flow, man.
Yeah, honored.
Yeah. Yo, so my fellow Martians, you got to go follow Bobby. It's Bobby AZ24.
Yep,
right?
Bobby AZ24. That's my personal page.
Yep.
And then my clothing brand page is effortless.us.
Yep. And then if you want to go follow Guestless Scottsdale.
Yep, Guestless Scottsdale too. We do.
Yeah.
We shoot all the content. I do the modeling and stuff like that. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, and that's something we didn't talk about too much, the modeling side of things,
Yeah.
but that's something that you've done for other brands
Yep.
too. So I mean, if there's other brands that, you know, they want to see Bobby,
Yep, hit
in
me
your
up.
clothes, hit them up.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I really appreciate you coming on. My
sir.
fellow Martians, we love you so much. We'll see you next time on Mars. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this episode of the On Mars Pod, and for sticking around to the end, man. I really appreciate you guys. You are the real Martians. Like this video, comment below what your favorite part was, what was most inspiring to you. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications here on future interviews coming out soon, and also follow us on Instagram at On Mars Pod. Love you guys so much. We will see you next time on Mars.